Hey folks, welcome back to the garage. Now, see a lot of vehicles roll in and out of my shop, and let me tell you, appearances can be mighty deceiving. You think you're buying a rock-solid, dependable ride, something that'll get you from A to B without siphoning your savings account. But sometimes those so-called reliable cars are secretly plotting against your wallet, hiding one catastrophic failure that can bring you to your knees. Today, we're gonna pop the hood on 5 of these sneaky culprits. Stay tuned, because this might just save you from a four-wheeled financial nightmare. All right, let's dive right in. Coming in at number 5, we've got a vehicle that's the poster child for safety and sensibility, the Subaru Outback. Now, I know, everyone loves their Subies, they're champs in the snow and have a cult following, but the hidden killer with models rocking that 2.5-liter EJ25 engine, we're talking mainly from the late 90s through about 2009, is head gasket failure. It's not a matter of if, but when. Once that gasket goes, you're leaking coolant, overheating, and risking a completely cooked engine. Replacing them both is a pricey, labor-intensive job. Sliding into the number 4 spot is a brand synonymous with European luxury and safety, the first generation Volvo S80, specifically models from about 1999 to 2006. These are beautiful, comfortable cars. But underneath that slick Swedish design is a complex web of electronics and a notoriously fragile transmission on the early models. When that transmission control module or the transmission itself decides to check out, you're in for a world of hurt. Parts are expensive and a lot of shops won't even touch complex Volvo electronics. That safety badge won't protect your bank account from a 5-figure repair bill. Taking the number 3 spot is a car that's a champion of fuel efficiency, the Toyota Prius. Now this one's controversial, but hear me out. The Prius isn't on this list for being unreliable day to day. It's on here for one giant, predictable expense that blindsides owners: the hybrid battery pack. Think of it as a wear and tear item, like brakes or tires, except this one can cost you $2,000 to $4,000 for an OEM replacement. Sure, the batteries often last 150,000 miles or more, and cheaper aftermarket options exist. But for a used car that might only be worth 5 or 6 grand, that's a devastating hit that many people simply don't budget for. Now for our number 2 spot. This one's a tough-looking truck that folks buy thinking it's indestructible. The Nissan Frontier, specifically the V6 models from about 2005 to 2010. But there's a snake hiding in the grass on these trucks, along with their Pathfinder and Xterra cousins. The transmission cooler is built into the radiator. When the cheap internal seals fail, coolant gets pumped straight into your transmission fluid. And let me tell you, that mix looks like a nasty strawberry milkshake. We mechanics literally call it the strawberry milkshake of death. It completely destroys the transmission from the inside out. It's a sudden, catastrophic failure that can cost more to fix than the truck is worth. And finally, taking the top spot on our list, a car that's the very definition of a reliable status symbol. The BMW 3 Series, especially the E90 chassis from about 2006 to 2013. The ultimate driving machine, until it becomes the ultimate walking machine. These cars are notorious for a laundry list of expensive common failures. The electric water pump can die without warning, stranding you instantly. That's a $1,000 plus job. Oil leaks from the valve cover gasket and oil filter housing are practically guaranteed. The high pressure fuel pumps on the turbo models were a nightmare. It's a constant bleed. The parts are expensive, the labor is expensive, and it turns the dream of owning a BMW into a financial trap. So there you have it, 5 cars with solid reputations that can hide some seriously painful secrets. Remember, this isn't to say every single one is a lemon, but it's about going in with your eyes open. Do your research, get that pre-purchase inspection, and know what you're getting into. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more honest talk from the garage. And hey, drop your own wallet killer car stories in the comments below. I read them all and might just feature yours in a future video. Drive safe and stay informed. Catch you in the next one.